Good morning. Now for your daily horoscope for Friday, August 8th, 2025. Aries. Things that have been building for a long time suddenly come to a head today, Aries. Strong, slow-moving trends rear their ugly heads. There's a great deal of opposition now making itself known in your life. Try not to lose yourself in the situation. See this as an opportunity to gain perspective and bring balance to the roller coaster that is your emotional life. Taurus. It may be difficult to get moving today, Taurus. You may want to just stay in bed. Don't feel guilty about it. Take an afternoon nap and enjoy the tender company of a partner. Stick close to home and enjoy good music and a fine meal with someone you love. Don't rock the boat. Simply relax and enjoy the pleasures life has to offer. Gemini. Check your stocks today, Gemini. Read the latest investment news and assess your finances. Figure out the best place to put your hard-earned money. Do some serious long-term planning to make sure your home and family are secure. Take a reserved, stable approach in all your dealings with others and spend a comfortable evening at home with someone you love. Cancer. There may be something or someone trying to slow you down today, Cancer. Maybe this is a sign that it's what you need to do. Don't fight the urge to sit on the couch and do nothing. Take this day to soak in a hot bath and recharge your spirit. Your personal possessions and security are of great importance now. Indulge in the good things that life has to offer. Leo. Put some roots down today, Leo. Concentrate on a creative project that you've had in your head for a while. It's time to follow through. Ideas are great, but implementation is key to making them work. Consolidate your resources and take the time to make a plan. The more patient you are in plotting your actions today, the more successful you will be in seeing them through to completion. Virgo. If you plan on arguing for a cause today, make sure you have solid facts to back up your statements, Virgo. People aren't likely to fall for things too easily. It will take a great deal to change someone's mind about something. It's a great day for you to take a walk through the woods. Get back to the earth. Try to bring some greenery into your living space. Libra. Today is a very expansive day for you, Libra. Long-term projects are coming into focus. There's a huge windfall coming your way. Your ego should experience an extra boost and your relationship should go extremely well. This would be a great time to attend to your financial investments and think about putting money into real estate or remodeling your home. Scorpio. Connect with people on a deep level, Scorpio. Much of your focus is on emotional security. Make sure your home is a sanctuary where you feel comfortable being exactly who you are. Demonstrate patience and understanding through your words and actions. The more solid and steady you are, the more you will do and the more you will connect with the people around you. Sagittarius. Much of your focus today will be on personal possessions and material goods in general, Sagittarius. Think about what you can do to improve your home. Make your physical surroundings comfortable and inviting. Spend time alone in your sanctuary where you can center and concentrate on the big picture. Physical comfort and beauty will translate into emotional security. Capricorn. Dependability and stability are key aspects of today, Capricorn. Take action that will prove to others that these parts of your nature are fully functional. Other people may be stubborn and not easily moved. You will have to fight to get your viewpoint across. You may need to get out the bulldozer. Maintain tenderness in all your relations with others. Aquarius. Be gentle and reserved in your approach, Aquarius. There's a great deal of tenderness in the air that you should tune into and enjoy. Do things to improve your home. Make amends with the people you live with and clear the air so that relations can be calm in the future. You have a great deal of yourself invested in making your home a sanctuary, so respect and nourish it. Pisces. This is a great day to do thrift stores, Pisces. Your eye for beauty is keen and your radar for goods deals is sharp. Lady Luck is with you and you may score some terrific buys. Concentrate on beautiful objects for your home that adorn your life. One person's trash is another's treasure. See how creative you can be with making old items into treasures. This has been your daily horoscope for Friday, August 8th, 2025. Good morning.
Oh my goodness gracious, guys. We started the week, we hit the peak, and we're finally here.
It's Friday. It's Friday, guys. Beautiful good morning to each and every one of you. Welcome to DBS this morning. And you know, we have a beautiful, fantastic show lined up for you guys today. But you know the drill. First things first, we got to check in with the news. Let's see what they have to say. So let's see what they got for us. We'll be right back.
Good morning. Time now for the news with me, Timothy Polio. We commence the broadcast with news that the quiet morning calm in Leslie Land was shattered on Thursday when 57-year-old minibus driver Felix Chalky Leos was found shot to death in his home, an apparent victim of a robbery turned fatal.
Chalky was there with everybody, giving jokes, and then people passing, he there troubling them, giving them jokes and things like that. But Chalky was not a bad fellow. He was not a bad fellow. I cannot say nothing bad about Chalky.
The killing of the well-known hard-working Warsaw bus driver has left the community reeling as police launched a manhunt for those responsible. In a wide-ranging interview on the DBS Special News Make Alive, United Workers' Party candidate for Babonneau Titus Leo Preville made a passionate case for transformative leadership, calling for evidence-based policy, youth-focused community development, and a return to civility in St. Lucian politics. He criticized the government's recent zero rating of 70 VAT items, saying it came too late in their term.
The universe of tariff items is about over 5,000. Over 5,000. And the government has chosen 70 of the 5,000. How many years after it's come into office? Something it could have done in its first 6 months, first year, second year, third year, anywhere there, it could have done it. It did nothing. And in its going into its fifth year, it decides, oh, it is possible to take 70 tariff lines, make them zero, remove the import, remove the service charge on them, and say to the people, I've done a great job.
The former permanent secretary and economist says it's time to stop marking time and start moving the needle forward. The Ministry of Commerce has announced a major cost-saving initiative for consumers across St. Lucia. Starting August the 2nd of 2025 and running through May the 31st, 2026, a selected list of essential items will be zero-rated under the value-added tax system, cutting the previous 12.5% VAT rate down to zero. This policy, aimed at easing financial pressure on households, is part of the government's broader plan to boost affordability amid global economic shifts. Director of Consumer Affairs, Wendy Frederick, confirmed that price monitoring is already underway, with officers collecting data nationwide to ensure savings reach consumers.
The government of St. Lucia again implemented another support measure for consumers. Consumers are expected to see a reduction in prices on the shelves due to the zero rated VAT that has been implemented on certain items such as chicken wings, onions, potatoes, and tuna fish. So currently, all complaints and investigation officers in the Consumer Affairs Department are on the ground collecting data on these items. So this is to ensure that the prices are actually reflected. So with this investigation ongoing and collecting the data, we are ensuring that the zero-rated VAT policy measure is reflected in the prices that are on the shelves available to consumers.
Unlike VAT exemptions, zero rating allows businesses to reclaim input VAT, helping to lower retail prices even further. The measure is expected to reduce the cost of key household and personal goods, increase purchasing power, particularly for low-income families, and strengthen small businesses by enabling VAT recovery. We continue the broadcast with news that the National Council of and for Persons with Disabilities has officially launched a state-of-the-art aquaponics facility and its associated organic able brand.
Lucilec was the first to join this call, with grants totaling over $75,000. Then we secured $50,000 from Massey Stores. Then we turned to Republic Bank's Power to Make a Difference program. We got over $43,000. Thank you, Republic Bank. Cabot St. Lucia joined us with a donation of $18,000.
The facility is located in the south of St. Lucia and is operated and managed by persons with disabilities. That's the news. Thank you so much for watching. Join us at noon for our next news major, the Lunchtime Report. I'm Timothy Polio. Good morning.
Gracias, merci beaucoup, News Desk. Stick with us this DBS this morning. We'll be right back. Family, we've been checking in with CDF and the YSAP platform, basically to see what's been going on with the youth this summer. And they have a new extension to this whole thing, actually a fun sports aspect. We call up with Ryan Germain to talk more about that. I'm joined here by Ryan Germain from the CDF, and we're here to talk about an extension, a new addition added to the Summer Arts platform, right?
Yeah, definitely. The Youth Summer Arts platform, better known as YSAP, is the flagship youth engagement activity for the CDF during the summer. So we try to engage kids from the ages of 7 to 17 in arts, culture, and everything that's supposed to be St. Lucian. So we are now approaching what I would say halfway in the summer arts camp. And what planned to happen today is that we're having our annual YSAP Fun Sports Day. So that means we're taking the kids from Viewfort are going to be coming up to Castries, and we're all going to be converging on the Clary playing field, and we're going to have, let's say, fun sports for them. Of course, we're going to do some traditional sports such as lime and spoon. We're going to do maybe dress for school, and other maybe Creole infused type of fun sports for the kids. Of course, we're going to do some Willy Laba, definitely for the sponsors, because of course we have our sponsors such as Republic Bank coming on board, Lucilec. So we hope that their teams are ready so they can participate in this fun activity with the kids as well.
Speaking of the sponsors, how has the reception been from the sponsors in terms of the activities going on and their response to it?
Well, the sponsors have been really engaging for the Youth Summer Arts platform. We always see the likes of Lucilec coming on board, especially when it comes to youth engagement. I think it's really a positive thing for that stakeholder management, or that stakeholder partnership with them. They of course sponsored through their subsidiary company, Energize. This is a solar power company that Lucilec has just started. They sponsored the lights for the murals, the emancipation murals on Jabati Street. So Lucilec is always on board when it comes to arts and culture and legacy building and transmission of culture when it comes to CDF initiatives. And of course, not forgetting our big sponsor, Republic Bank. They're always with us. They've been with us from last year. They've been with Art in the City, St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, and now with the Youth Summer Arts platform. There are also some other minor sponsors, I won't say minor, but sponsors have come on board actually to really show, lend their services with kind or with cash, and definitely want to say thank you to them. So we hope that they come out today to not only celebrate the positive nature of engaging youth, but also just the fun of, let's say, youthfulness and doing fun sports, because it's maybe something that maybe I would say that is going to be exciting to see a Republic Bank representative or a Lucilec representative going head to head with a young person doing lime and spoon, okay, or maybe or doing a balloon toss. These are all great things that we enjoyed as young people growing up. And I think it's very important that we try to infuse that with the young kids. And of course, saying thank you to the sponsors in a nice way.
How do these kind of initiatives then impact the youth, and how do they now carry on with this? How does it translate now into their everyday lives?
With initiatives such as what we're doing here at the CDF, as I mentioned, it's our number one youth engagement activity. I think these initiatives build definitely cultural legacy, because we're not only doing the summer camp as something just to engage youth, but we try to engage them with every aspect such as drumming, singing, film and photography. These are new courses that are involved in the Youth Summer Arts platform. And of course, not forgetting the traditional ones, which is of course theater. So they get to put on a production, okay, learning all those skills. They get to know about ballet and the certain art forms in ballet. They get to learn to build a drum. play the drum. Okay, and of course they get to influence the modern aspect of that documenting of the culture and the arts. So at the end of the day, you could say we are actually planting the seeds for the future Calypsonians, the future carnival designers, the future soca artists that will be performing. And of course, not only mentioning that, but a number of former alumni of YSAP are present artists in, like Desrel are Rinning, Road March, Soca, and Calypso King is a product of YSAP. Okay, so I think YSAP is doing the best it can right now with ensuring that we build cultural legacy for those kids. We ensure that we engage them for the 5 weeks, so definitely parents have something to put their kids in. And we are actually planting that seed of, we are help building a creative for tomorrow.
You say it's about halfway through right now, right?
Yeah, it's about halfway through right now. The kids are really involved in what's going on at Patricia James Secondary and Binfield Secretary. That's 2 locations we're having the YSAP in the island. I definitely pass there like twice a week, and I see kids drumming, playing steel pan, or they're learning certain ways of doing a monologue for acting. Of course, all this culminates with our final day on the 22nd of August, where the kids actually put together a production, a theatrical production, and it's called The Drum Maker. And it's actually a poem by Kendall Hippolyte, one of our own creatives here. So the kids, you see the cultural transmission. They're learning from the older generation while they are also becoming new creatives themselves.
Of course, we are continuing, making sure we have continuous development within the arts, within the development of that institution as well. We commend you guys for always being on board, for always keeping the kids alive, the culture alive, the heritage alive, as you should as CDF itself. Yes. All right. And we will be sticking around for the journey with you guys as we go along with YSAP and so on.
Yes, thank you. And of course, thanks to all the sponsors, and especially the partnering sponsors. We're not forgetting you. We thank you for your contributions, and we hope that more sponsors come on board to not only speak about culture and to be that positive catalyst in infusing culture in our society. But of course, especially in youth engagement activities, the Cultural Development Foundation is hoping to have in the future.
And of course, DBS will be right there to document every aspect of it and bring it to you guys at home. Thanks for being with us again this morning, Ryan. And of course, it's DBS Morning. We'll be right back. DBS fashion, we ambush our favorite youth minister, Kenson Kazmi, to talk to us a bit about what's been going on in the sports world in St. Lucia. Let's see what he has to say. Now, of course, St. Lucia, you know how we do it. I'm joined here by the healthiest man in St. Lucia, as I like to call it. The one and only Minister of Youth and Sports, the Honorable Kenson Kazmi. How are you doing this morning, my brother?
Doing very well, still on a very healthy diet. My health journey continues, my brother, for years now. It doesn't matter. What's up?
My brother, talk to us quickly. We have to know about what's going on in sports in St. Lucia, because a lot has been happening, a lot of good for St. Lucia. Absolutely. So let us know all about the goodness of sports right now.
Well, St. Lucia hosted the OECS Boxing Championships last weekend at the Pavilion. Very nice atmosphere. And I can confirm that St. Lucia are the 2025 champions of the OECS Boxing Championships. They defended the title. They won the title last year. St. Lucia won 13 medals. 13 medals. Of course, Trinidad and Tobago finished second with 9. And then Guyana finished with 8. So St. Lucia continued to do what they do in boxing. We've engaged the Cubans, who have a very good program, and we've instituted it here in St. Lucia. The Viewfort Gym, remember there was a crime situation in Viewfort, and we said we were going to use sports as an intervention. Right. And boxing is perhaps the best sport to teach self-control, anger management. So we've done a lot of work at that boxing gym, and the likes of John Didier continue to be one of the best boxers in the Caribbean at his age group. So very proud of that. St. Lucia just won as well the senior 50 over Windward Islands cricket tournament. We had some outstanding performances, the likes of Akim Ogis scoring a double century, Shawnil Edwards doing his thing, Noel Leo doing very well. And so very, very proud of the men in terms of what they've been doing. Of course, we know Julian Alfred has been a shining star, and she continues to work very hard towards winning a world championship double gold. We're expecting in the 100 and gold in the 200 meters.
How now within the youth now are we continuing to integrate sports within the youth?
Well, all our programs are tailored to the entire person, developing the mind, body, and soul of individuals. So with our high performance center with cricket, we are not just teaching cricket, we are teaching anger management, we are teaching conflict resolution, we are teaching people to, be more centered, and overall the healthy lifestyle in terms of what you eat, and pretty much promoting the individual growth. And we're putting that across the board. And so as the sports minister who believes in a daily sort of evaluation of what you do, I think we've been making some great strides. And for our semi-professional football league, our semi-professional cricket league, alternative sports season for those who are in gaming, chess, we're seeing development throughout sports in terms of all sports, all walks of life in St. Lucia.
And finally, because I know you have a very busy schedule, of course, Mr. Minister.
Only DBS that just pull a man from going on his business and just interview him.
Any words to any aspiring sportsman or sportswoman out there?
Absolutely. I believe right now in this nation, we've seen what sports can do to really transform lives. Julian Alfred is a shining star. The likes of Akimo Geese doing his thing. I mean, Darren Zami, a coach right now of the Cricket West Indies team, of course, former world champion twice. Sports is a way, an alternative for individuals. We have semi-professionalized cricket, so you can now go and train and make some money playing cricket in St. Lucia. One of the only places in the entire Caribbean make some money in cricket. You can train now and make money in football in St. Lucia. One of the only Caribbean islands who are actually doing that. So you have alternatives to being on the block. And of course, with the ministry, we've provided so many opportunities for MSME loans, for your small business, the youth economy. If you have a business, business plan, put it together and we try our best to assist you. So we have opportunities in St. Lucia right now. And any young person who's interested should definitely tap into it. Thank you very much, Jess.
Of course, thank you, Mr. Minister. Of course, do have an enjoyable rest of your day. You're very busy.
I hope I catch up with the people I was working with. All the best, DBS. Keep doing your thing.
All right, yeah, man.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine, we have Suzanne from Studio Fit and Healthy 911 and myself, Shani, from SocaCize St. Lucia. Let's get ready to flaunt with SocaCize. This morning's workout is a wine and tone routine to Happiness by Ding Dong. Let's get moving. All right, so we're going to begin tap, tap, step back side. 4, 3, 2. Tap, tap, back. Tap, tap, back. Tap, tap, back. One more. We're going to add the arms with that. Let's go. Hey. 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 One more. Stretch those hands to the ceiling. Let's go. Brush the shoulder. Hey. 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 Push. Side. Next side. Happiness. Up. Brush it. Hey. Push. Next side. Third. Hey. 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 Leg on the bird. Hey. Next side. Step it out. Hey. 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 4, 3, 2. Happiness. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Push. Happiness. Whoa. Push. We're gonna tap. Let's go. Hey. 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 Let's add the arms.
Me happy like when feet me a play. Happy that I'm gonna collect check a pay. You with the lot of me happy this year. We happy like a
Happiness, happiness, let's go! Whoa! Push!
Mona fear friend, mona bad mind. We don't want no friendship from them.
Again!
Happiness.
Whoa!
We don't in a nothing with stress.
Push!
Dance me a dance and I enjoy myself. If you want
Happy, happy!
happiness. Whoa. We don't in a nothing with stress.
Push!
Mona fear friend, mona bad mind. We don't want no friendship from them. Sing again now. Happiness.
Whoa!
We don't in a nothing with stress.
Push, push!
Dance me a dance and I enjoy myself. If you want start up for your business.
That was this morning's session. We hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Do remember to flaunt today.
And with that, all amazing things must come to an end, including this week, but an end of an amazing week to enter an amazing weekend. Hopefully it stays amazing once you play it safe. All right, guys, have an enjoyable weekend. A great day today as well. I hope you did some yoga. All Zumba with Trevor Lawrence this morning. Drink your coffee, drink your water, be kind to somebody, say hi to our old family member or old friend. And of course, Monday morning, bright and early, same time, same place, right here on DBS this morning. We'll bring some more content for you guys, all right? I'm your boy Vision, and I'm out. Enjoy. Be safe.